All right, just got me something I'm excited about. I just bought the Beast 2.3 inch cut. We're not gonna shoot the actual broadheads right now because I don't have enough money to be shooting 60 color broadheads into a target and risking tearing them up. But we're gonna play with them here. We're gonna see how well this little ballistic match point right there shoots. I haven't opened these or nothing. I just got them, got home. Super excited, I'm like a little kid. But love their sticker. That's definitely gonna go on my truck because you gotta put all the truck stickers on that you get. And they come with, let me find it, a band-aid. It says Beast, so I guess if you get cut, you know you got cut by the Beast. Some QR code for something, I'll probably scan that later. And then it comes with these sissy covers for your fingers, so that if you're a sissy, you can cover your fingers. But unless we slice our finger open, we're gonna pretend like we're not a sissy. But we're gonna set all this on the four-wheeler and get the ballistic match point out, put it on an arrow here. Super excited. I've been wanting these for so long, but just couldn't convince myself to spend money on them. There we go, exciting stuff. This is, I was gonna use G5 Mega Meats on my bear hunt in a couple of days, but we're gonna use these. So much cooler. I've not had as good a luck with Mega Meats as everybody else that I've seen does, so we're not shooting them at the bear if we can keep from it. Oh, it's even got instructions on how to properly close them. We're gonna get this open one out and see if they're as scary to close as everybody claims they are. Dadgummit, might be scary to get out of the box. Let's see if I can do that without cutting myself. I'm a professional at cutting my fingers with crap like this. So it says you just take, there's these little dull flat spots on the blades. They say it's scary to do. Golly. I thought if you locked the one side. Yeah, we're gonna use the sissy covers, I think, here in a second. This is scary. Golly. Yeah, I'm gonna cut my fingers. I got fat fingers that are imploding around these. Anyways, this might take a second. I'm gonna make another little short of just the shots, but I'm super excited about these. So we got one little sissy cover. We're gonna set this down so we can put the sissy covers on. Who'd ever thought that I needed a sissy cover? I'd have thought I could have made it without them, but I'm chicken. They make it look so much easier, and I gotta work, and I don't want to be working with cut fingers. So let's see if we can get this to close. There we go. It's like it's stuck and just didn't want to close all the way. But here's the part everybody says it's scary that I want to try. Where you just, whew, they're jumpy. But anyways, now that we got that on, let's go shoot some heads and see how they fly. I'm super excited. I got my bow over here. I'm gonna pause the video and run and grab it. Here we go. All right, I'm back. Got the ballistic match point, got a field point, 2 different arrows. We're right at 100 yards. Shoot this one first. There's a black circle on that target. If they're just close to the black circle, I'm gonna be happy. And then we're gonna move to a whole lot closer to 100 yards and shoot them at reasonable distances. All right, so I'm showing 95 yards. We're doing this all particular. We're gonna do it right. So the first shot, the Beast. All right, that sucker right there flew like a dart. I didn't get hit right where I was aiming, or at least close. Shoot the second one. See if this field point flies like a dart. Ooh, I pulled that shot. Well, let's go check them. I did pull that last shot, but that wasn't with the broadhead. Let's go look at it. Here we go. All right, so that's their point. About that far off, probably operator error. This one was definitely operator error, because that's field point. But I set my bow back there at 50 yards. We're gonna walk back to a reasonable distance and see if we can keep it in that black circle, because that black circle is my little kill circle on a deer. Because if you can keep an arrow in that little circle, you're gonna kill a deer. So let's go shoot at a reasonable distance that's actually about like my max into shooting at deer. We got some deer out in the field here in a little while, but it's not season, so we gotta behave. We can't be doing that kind of stuff. But on the 27th, So about 11 days from now, and deer better watch out. Or I think that'd be 12 days. 1 day off. Bear season 17th. Super excited. Bears better watch out. It's 20 yards of the bear barrel. And I'm gonna set my phone down right here. You can get this front angle so that we can shoot 50 yards with this little ballistic match point. Feels so fancy shooting the beast broadheads. I ain't ever bought the just super fancy broadheads. Bam, I mean that sucker just smoked him. That deer, he'd have done a backflip, about 8 circles on the ground, never took a step. I mean, smoked him. Smoke City. Let's try field point. Smoke City on number 2. Let's walk up and look at that target. We're liking these. I mean, look at this. That one right there was within 1 inch to a ½ inch where I was aiming. That was within 2 inches. I mean, look at that group at 50 yards. That right there would have killed anything in the United States of America. And I mean, I think with a broadhead that big, kill an elephant. But I'm talking big talk on these. I'm hoping they really impress me, because I have shot Grim Reapers for years now. I've told everybody I've recommended broadheads to that there's a reason that Grim Reapers are named the Grim Reaper. Stuff don't go nowhere. I've killed a lot of crap with them. So these beast broadheads are really going to have to do something special to convince me to keep spending $60 a 2-pack versus $54 a 4-pack. Because I've killed a lot of stuff with Grim Reapers. But let's do, we'll go 30 yards. We're going to shoot the distance of my bear barrel, because in Arkansas it is legal to bait bears 20 days till season. And we have got some bears coming in we're super excited about. I've never killed a bear, so I'm probably not going to be trying to film that hunt, but hopefully going to be trying to film some deer hunts here in a couple of weeks. This is 35 yards. But if I do kill a bear, we'll do some little update videos just to show that we got him. But I've been hunting bears for 3 years, not killed a bear yet. The acorn falls fell early this year, so I'm not too hopeful, but crossing our fingers, praying. We prayed over an elk hunt once and killed an elk, and everybody was surprised. Praying about your hunts is the best thing you can do. Been requesting prayer for my upcoming bear hunt at church for weeks, so hopefully we get a bear. I pulled that last shot just a little bit, but let's go check our target out. We got the Matthews, we got the beast broadheads. I'm telling you, we're fancy today. And I think from 50 yards and in, those groupings will kill just about anything. We'll get him. I'm excited. I'm ready. We're going to be making these things do the double lung dash. That's my favorite part about this year, is seeing the double lung dash take off, because only somebody that's double lunged a deer with a bow and arrow knows what that is. But whenever you shoot one of them things, they take off 9 million miles an hour and don't go far. It's amazing. I love shooting deer. It's so much fun. But last group of the day, 20 yards, or last group of the day for the video. I'm gonna get my reps in for the day. I've been in town all day. So we're gonna shoot one 20-yard group. Hopefully we don't break no arrows or nothing, because that gets expensive. I've done too much of that this year. But gotta get ready for bear season. I'm pumped. I'm excited. It's just eating me up. Losing sleep at night thinking about it. Field point. Alrighty, there's a field point. We're gonna take this beast broadhead. I'll show you after we do it. We're gonna try and shoot this 3D buck right in the nose, because everybody that shot deer knows the most ethical place to shoot a deer with a bow is right in the tip of the nose. We smoked him. I mean, that deer wouldn't have went 8 feet. I mean, been dead. But all jokes aside, we're not shooting deer in the head with a bow. Now, whenever it comes into gun season, might have a surprise for y'all on YouTube if they'll sit still. But 20 yards, look at that, right in the tip of the nose. Smoked him. But we're not going for nose shots on deer. We're going for the double lung dash. I'm telling you, I'm eat up with deer hunting, eat up with anything hunting right now. I'm super excited. Hope y'all enjoyed. Hopefully in a couple of days we will have further reviews on the Beast 2.0. So, or 2.3. Stay tuned. Hopefully we come back with a 9,000 pound black bear dead on the ground that did the double lung dash from the Beast broadheads. Because I will say, so far I'm holding up to field point accurate. Really enjoying myself out here. If you're not enjoying hunting, why are you doing it? I mean, it's all for the fun. I'm enjoying it. Can't say it's to save money because I spend more money on hunting than I do on food. So we're hoping to get something. I might walk out and sneak up, see if we can see the deer here in a second. I don't know. I probably don't need to spook them this close to deer season. We're gonna try and leave them alone. I know they're just does, but I want to get one bad. I'm excited. My deep freeze is empty. I say I don't do it for the meat, but I love deer meat. Get you a good old bacon wrapped deer roast. But I hope you enjoyed this for today. I have rambled and rambled. I'm super excited about these Beast broadheads. I've wanted to buy some forever, but just couldn't get myself to spend the money, and moment of weakness got me some. We're gonna shoot everything in the country, boys. Hope y'all enjoyed. All right, so hopefully we don't need their Band-Aid in their packet, but it's bugging me that the Bomars can close these things without the sissy pads, and I can't. So we're gonna try and get this here. We don't got any sissy pads on. That one blade to break over is so difficult. There we go, look at there. Who needs the sissy pads? Look at that, that wasn't that hard. I just let myself get intimidated, because I will say, that right there is sharp. I don't want, never mind. We're not gonna touch that against our arm not deployed. That's a bad idea. Let's see if we can get her open again. I wanna see how sharp these are, because I've heard so much about them. You can't tell that I'm excited. I will say, it'll shave your arm. They are pretty sharp. Let's see if we can get it again without sissy pads. I don't remember which one of these is the harder blade to break over. There it is. See, that one is just so stupid stiff. All right, we're not quite there. There we go. Look at that. Oh, we did cut her finger just a little bit. I guess you can't see it in this camera. We cut both our fingers. So, I don't know. That camera's not gonna zoom in on it. We didn't cut it bad. Let's see if we can make it bleed a little. Or never mind, you're not supposed to show blood on YouTube. But we did cut our fingers. We're not a baby though, so we're not using this Band-Aids, because who needs those? We just let it get infected. But hope you enjoyed. We only got a slight little cut. You can't even see it on the camera. People probably think I'm a liar. It's kind of dark out here, but we did cut our finger. I'm not lying. It's like a little paper cut. But hope you enjoyed. Please come back for next time, because we're hopefully gonna be shooting more stuff. But I'm gonna go pull my arrows out of the target. And we're gonna put these broadheads on the arrows.